the country. More snow is headed to the Pacific Northwest just days after the last storm. That means icy conditions for parts of California, Washington, Oregon, and Nevada again. And the Southeast is also experiencing hail and getting ready for possible tornadoes. This time, the severe storms are avoiding Kentucky, but Georgia and Alabama do have warnings in place. Here with me now is NBC News meteorologist Michelle Grossman. So, Michelle, what can we expect?
Hi there, Katie. You can expect pretty much everything. We have winter weather in the west. We have frigid air in the northern plains with wind chills 30 below. We have spring-like weather at 70s and 80s in the southeast, and we are tracking some storms in the southeast as well. We even have video of a roof being torn off in Alabama, where we had some tornado reports last night. We had stormy weather starting yesterday afternoon into the evening hours, through the overnight hours, and this morning we even had a tornado watch that expired right around 6 a.m. But a lot of destruction there, and that's the biggest threat right now, these really gusty, dangerous winds. So let's look at what's happening right now in terms of radar. You can see it lit up in the southeast. We are looking at a lot of rain, and we're looking at heavy rain where you see those darker colors. You see a lot of lightning too associated with these storms. Those are the flashes on the radar. Also, it's moving very slowly and over the same area. So flash flooding is going to be a concern, and continues to be a concern through the next afternoon, or through the next several hours, afternoon and evening. So this is what it looks like in terms of what we're expecting over the next several hours. We're under a slight risk for severe storms. Again, we could see some really gusty winds. We could see some hail also, and even the chance of a few tornadoes. Now, by tomorrow, that threat sort of moves to the north. It expands also. So Dallas, Little Rock, Memphis, Nashville, you are in the slight risk for severe storms with that same scenario of really gusty winds, 11 million at risk, some large hail. We saw hail as big as golf balls overnight, and a few tornadoes are possible as well. And by the way, that threat continues into Saturday and Sunday, so tough travel for many over the next few days. Now, this is part of the puzzle. Very warm air in the southeast. That's the fuel for these storms. We have a cold front moving through. That's a trigger, the match to ignite these storms. So we're looking at 82 degrees in Baton Rouge today. That's 21 degrees above normal, and 66 in Nashville. So many records have been broken over the past few days, and we're going to continue to break the records. And this warmth expands tomorrow. Look as far north as Pittsburgh. We're near 60 degrees. That's 16 degrees above normal. And 80 degrees in New Orleans, 84 tomorrow in Houston. And it's New Year's Eve, so it's certainly feeling toasty there. Now, we do have winter in the country here. It's back to the west. 26 million people impacted. A ton of advisories, watches, warnings. We even have a flood watch in Los Angeles County. We've seen rain after rain, hours and hours of rain in Los Angeles County, causing lots of problems at the airport there. The good news is we're going to see this weekend overnight. Later on tonight, we're going to see it lessen, and we're going to be better off in terms of the rainfall in Los Angeles tomorrow. But we're going to still see the snow falling in feet in some spots in the west. So in terms of your holiday hub impacts, we're looking at some slowdowns in Charlotte, say, Atlanta, Salt Lake City, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Phoenix. Now, keep in mind, this is just weather-wise. And then, Katie, as we look towards Friday, New Year's Eve, we're going to expand those impacts to major impacts in some hubs.
Weather-wise, not to mention the COVID sick-outs that are canceling flights all across the nation.
Yeah.
Michelle, thank you very much. And still ahead, 5 killings in 9 days. After years of decline, lethal force by the Los Angeles police